Welcome back, everybody, to the journey. This is episode 9 of Club 1. You'll notice a different camera angle. I'm playing around with different angles so I don't get the screen glaring when I'm looking at the screen or then going up to the camera. I'm trying to reduce the screen glare. You'll notice around the picture as well, I've now got the stadium of the team I'm currently managing, just to add a bit more immersion to it, so it's more identifiable, so to speak. But that being said, let's crack on with the game. So today it's going to be against AFC Telford and Blyth Spartans, but since the last episode, York City have been crowned champions. Let's have a look at the league table as it stands. So as you can see there, we've been smashing the goals and we've got 68, but we're currently in third. If we beat Telford now, and you can see there our form, it's been 1 win in 5. It's a bit shocking, really. I mean, Hereford have had a better form than us. But, what was I saying? Yeah, if we beat Telford, we'll go above them. We're aiming for that second place finish, hopefully. If not, I'm quite happy with third because we'll play someone relatively easy in playoffs. But we want that second place. That's where we want to be. Because York, they've ran away with it this season. They have absolutely dominated it. They beat us when we played them because we had a top of the table clash. I don't want to go there. Top of the table clash not that long back. I mean, look at this form here. 1 win in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 league games. 1 win. 1 win. And 3 draws. So that's 6 points out of a possible 21, is it? Which is really, really bad. This end of season form is abysmal. I mean, look at it right at the start. Our form was on fire. We was proper promotion contenders. And then it just kind of started taking a nosedive. Which I'm not happy about. But what can you do? It's lower league football. It's unpredictable at best. Right, so let us proceed to the game and see if we can move up the table. The team I've gone with today, it's Aspinall in goal with Lund, Hansen, Fielding and Ross across the back. Lynch and Ravenhill in midfield with Wern, T, Ure and Moss up front. I'm going to leave Stanley on the bench again because he's more of an impact sub at the moment. The reason why Moss is up front because Traore, he's looking like he's going to be injured for the next 4 weeks. Groin strain in the last game, so we're without our joint leading scorer, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Perry Moss gets his chance to shine up front. Yeah, I've been tinkering around with the formations as well, the tactics. Oh, excuse me. That's why there's more starage there now than there was last time. Instead of it being half a star, I've now got 2.5 stars. Slight improvement, but it's an improvement nonetheless. A little bit too late if you ask me. But we can go out there strong. Yeah, always tight and mark him. We can go out there strong, hopefully pick up 3 points, and all the fans can go home happy. I expect nothing but a win. All the fans can go home happy, knowing that we've beat our promotion rivals on our own ground. So Moss to kick off to Wern. Lund then lays it to T, who passes it down to Ravenhill, who sends it right across field to Wern. So Wern now is going to lose, but no, he nearly got dispossessed, but he gives the ball away. Now, that's the end of that highlight. So yeah, we need to win. I mean, Boston, they're right behind us as well. There's 3 points separating second from 6th. So it could all end disastrously. Lund now with the ball, who tries to play Ure in, which he does do. Ure shoots and scores a screamer. Mitch Lund with the assist. Ure's 11th goal of the season makes it Bradford PA 1, AFC Telford 0 in the 6th minute of the game. This was a nice goal. Look at this here, Lund runs back upfield over the top to Ure, who controls it and smashes it in off the bar. What an amazing goal. See, Ure, when he turns up, he can score. He can do really, really well. And then on his off days, it's like, oh no, I don't want to play today. But he's one of the ones who've signed a new contract for next season, the ones that I want to keep. I'm going to try and keep the core of my team together so that they're gelled already for when if I don't manage to go up this season, then I've got a strong enough team. But Moss with a shot, a good save there by Griffiths. The team's gelled enough to start off strong and keep strong, with a few like new people coming in just to fill out the gaps from the people that I'm getting rid of, because I've got, like I said, I've got some high earners who have not played for me, and I can't, terminate the contract because it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. And I don't really want that. I want to just let them wind the contract down and just let them go. Plus, the board won't let me do it. Other than that, get some cheap freebies in, make the team stronger, move up leagues. Moss plays Werning, shoots from distance just over the bar. That skimmed the top of the bar, did that one. Ooh, I mean, look at that yoke there, 20 points clear. That is an amazing lead. If only my team would have played better through the season and picking up wins instead of draws, then that could have been us. But we did well to get to second so far in this whole entire season when we was predicted to finish bottom. So we've done well. We put together a good string of results here and there, but we all wanted first really. But like I said, we can go through playoffs. That'd be fine. So we now have a corner, a throw in. Ure back to Ross, who whips it into Wern. Wern gets his head to it, but just could not find the target with his header, and gives AFC Telford a goal kick. So we're now fast approaching half time. We have another throw in. So Ross nearly throws it into Ure, but gives the ball away. And now AFC Telford are on the break. Williams is one-on-one, and he sends that right into that building right behind our stadium. That is amazing. So it's half time. It's Bradford 1, AFC Telford 0. I keep saying AFC Telford. I'm just going to say Telford from now on. Save myself a couple of seconds. Right, so dressing room. It's getting a bit sketchy. Pump fists. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. We need to get another goal just to give that little cushion of safety from them, because like I said, this is a second versus third in the table clash here, and we really can't afford to be conceding goals, let alone losing. We need to be winning this. And he's offside. That's fabulous. Aspinall plays Lund, who knocks it upfield straight to the opposition player, who are now clean on goal. Oh, inches wide. They're nearly equalised. Telford are really trying the hardest here. Ross with a throw in, he throws it into T, who plays it back to Ross, who chips it over the top straight to the opposition player again. My players struggle. And I thought that it's offside again. My players struggle finding their own teammates. These are some of the players that I'm going to be replacing, those who cannot string together a pass. So Ravenhill now with the ball. Plays in Ure. And Ure is just standing there, walking, running. What are you going to do? You're going to whip it in? He does do. Oh, Moss nearly scores. Nearly scores. He's not really doing well, Moss, up front. I might just have to bring Stanley on. T with the corner. Oh, and he... corner again. I was just about to say something, and we gained another corner. So, T again with the corner. Is he going to send it to far post or near post? Sends it to far post. Oof, Fielding just nearly manages to find the target. I think now it's a little bit early, but it's fine. Perry Moss can come on for drop Ure. get rid of Ure and bring Stanley on. Aceslong can play up front as well. No, Cameron Stanley, he's the man. He's the man to bang a goal for us. He's done it all season so far. I'm still waiting for him to be his 20-goal striker for this season. T with the corner. Whips it in. Stanley gets his head to it and scores straight away as soon as he comes on the pitch. Connor Stanley gets his head onto it to get his 19th goal of the season. He's one more goal away from being that 20-goal striker that I said he would be. Him and Traore. Traore is not going to get there now because unfortunately he was injured. But Cameron Stanley, without a shadow of a doubt, he is going to get his 20 goals for the season. As soon as he comes on the pitch, scores a goal, he is going to become a club icon. I am confident of. Oh, we've now got a free kick. T doesn't really deliver that free kick with any type of accuracy, but Lund manages to get it back in. Stanley's back on, shoots and scores for his oh, it's offside. Oh, offside. Unlucky, Cameron. Unlucky. Is he miles offside as well? Yeah, he's pretty far offside. But that would have been good. That would have been his 20th, but wasn't meant to be. Right, so Ross now with a free kick deep in our half. Who plays Stanley on, who heads it down. Oh, doesn't do anything with it. Oh, Stanley's managed to scoop it up. He runs, he shoots, and straight into the defender. Straight into the defender. If the defender was the goal, then that would have been awesome. But unfortunately, it's not. And I think it is time to make another change. I shall bring Aceslong on. And I will take Stephen Wern off because he's having a pretty bad game so far. Other than that, I think that would be it. I've only got defenders. Oh God, I really do need to get up the table, up the leagues, so I can actually have more subs to choose from. Because this ain't working for me. I can only make tiny changes. It's not what I want to make. I want to make big changes, you know. Midfielder, striker, midfielder again. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get there. Fingers crossed. So Aspinall manages to scoop up the ball, throws it out to Lund, who hits it first down to Wern. Wern's is making a daring run here, plays Stanley in. Stanley's one-on-one, shoots. Oh, couldn't quite beat the keeper. And the Telford defender clears the ball. We have a free kick deep in there off. Hansen gets his head to it. Oh, just over the bar. Hansen's head could not quite hit the target. Over the bar. Oh, now they've got a throw in deep in our half. Ross clears it out though. Can Moss pick it up? No, he can't. This is dangerous now. They're trying. Walker crosses it in. He's clear on. Oh, that would have been some goal. If that would have gone in, that would have been a really, really special goal. But thankfully it wasn't. Ross now to Ravenhill, who plays in Moss. Moss sends it upfield to Stanley. Stanley collects it beautifully. He makes a run with it. He shoots. It doesn't quite hit the target. And it's cleared. It's scrambled clear. Only as far as Lund. And that's the end of the highlight. So I'm getting better with my commentary. Slowly but surely I'm getting better. The more games I do, the better I become. That's what I say. Right. So Walker. And there's their consolation goal. Bradford 2, Telford 1 in the 91st minute. Hopefully we won't do what we've done in the past and concede in the dying seconds to throw away the points. Because we've done that before. Oh yeah, we've done that. We've thrown away 2-goal leads before now as well. Oh, that's now Ravenhill. Straight to the opposition player. Oh, Fielding manages to intercept, but only as far as their player again. And Oswell is on. Get it clear. Good clearance by Hansen. That's the end of that highlight. Come on, blow your whistle. Lund with a throw-in. Throws it to Ravenhill, back to Lund, who whips it in. Straight to the keeper's arms. He could have done better with that, couldn't he? He could have done better. We all know he could have done better than that. What can you do, though? So now Moss with the ball. Aceslong and gives it away. Oh, do you know, sometimes my team just absolutely shock me with how sloppily they give stuff away. Oh, Stanley's through here, shoots from distance, forces an excellent save from the keeper. We gain a corner in the dying seconds of the game. Can we bang another goal in to put this game to bed? Connor T here with the corner. Is he going to send it far post? He does. Hansen gets his head to it, but puts it wide. And the referee blows for full time, which makes the game Bradford Park Avenue 2, AFC Telford 1. Pretty close, but we can do better. So, Man U, they were challenging us, so hands on hips. Well done, lads. Next up, Blythe Spartans. Well, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this one. Stanley's getting his start on this one because I want him to get his 20th goal of the season. We should, on paper, be comfortably passing and beating Blythe Spartans. We're away from home, so it's going to be slightly trickier, but other than that, I think we should beat them. So, to beat them, the team I've picked today is the ever-present Aspinall in goal, with Lund, Diaby, Haven and Ross in defence. We have Lynch and Hansen in midfield this time, with Wern, Moss, Ure and Stanley the front four. Yeah, I've decided to play Stanley. Like I said, I want him to get his 20 goals of the season. And I've brought Hansen forward just because I think he's going to be better in midfield in this game, in this type of, this challenge. So we shall see if that is good enough, which it should be, to beat the Spartans. So let's do this. Like I said, we're away from home. Oh, it should be easy. I can't remember where they are in league, but pump fists. Let's come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Your place in the squad is on the line. You don't perform between now and the end of the season, and you will be replaced in the summer. I'm clearing out the people that aren't good enough for the squad. Oof, that Ure picks up the ball. Play Stanley on. He's onside as well. Oh no, he's not. He's offside. He looked onside to me. Maybe because of the angle. But he did look, if it was offside, it was probably only a fraction. So Ure to Ross. So Ross now back to Hansen, then back to Ure. And now back to Ross again. Straight over the top. No one could quite get to that, but Ross manages to get to it first. Stanley picks it up. Plays Wern in. Sends it out wide. Who crosses it back in. Ure couldn't quite get his head to it, but Hansen scoops up the loose ball. Hansen gets it into Ure. Ure just tries an audacious header just over the bar. That was a good effort that by Ure. So now we have a corner. Lynch to take. Whips it in. Far post. Couldn't quite get his head to it, but Hansen can scoop up the loose ball, which he does do. And passes it to Haven, who then lays it back to Ross, who knocks it upfield. Can Stanley get onto it? He does. Hits it first time, straight over the bar. Oh, Stanley, if you would have controlled that, control it on your feet, and you would have been successful. You would have been on target. Lynch, now on the ball, plays it out to Lund, who's just dancing around. Knocks it back to Diaby, who plays Lund back in, and then who forwards it on to Moss. Then on to Hansen, who plays it out wide to Ure. Ure, now what's he going to do? Oh, tries to feed Stanley the ball, but couldn't quite deliver his meal. So Ure now picks it back up. Running down the wing. What are you going to do? Whips it in. Oh, Stanley couldn't quite connect. Couldn't quite get there. But Ross now has the ball. Who plays back Ure in. Out wide, close to the corner flag. Crosses it in. Oh, again. Wern couldn't quite get there. But Ross again with the ball. Stanley shoots. Scores. Oh, it's offside. Stanley's had a lot of offside goals. That was a nice ball. Look at this ball through. It's clearly offside, but that ball was perfect. If he would have stayed onside, that would have been goal of the month, more than likely. Every time my team score a good goal, it's goal of the month, goal of the month. Right, so AFC are Telford winning because they seem to be on the same points as us. Oh no, we're at the same points because we beat them because we're 3 points behind. Yeah, never mind. I'm mumbling again. Right, so now we need to get the ball. Oh, Stanley intercepts perfectly. Acres of space. It's 1-on-1 with the keeper. What can he do? Can Stanley finish this? Can he finish it? No, he can't. Such a clear run, and he could not put the ball away. Hansen now with the ball back to Lynch. What's Lynch going to do? Oh, and he wins a free kick. Not so dangerous, but I've seen Wern get him in from this distance. Oh, Stanley. Oh, Stanley. 20th goal of the season. That was such a cheeky goal. Such a cheeky goal. That distance of a free kick beats the keeper, but just taps the post. And Stanley's there just to tap it home. Look at that. Boop. Awesome. Ha. And I was saying as well, I've seen Wern get him in from there before. And he's onside. Look at that. Beats the keeper. Hits the post. Stanley is there. Poaching. Doing what he does best. To make it Blythe Spartans 0. Bradford Park Avenue 1. And that gets him his 20th goal of the season. I am so proud of Stanley. So proud. He's done me well this season. He's done me well. Now Ross plays it back to Aspinall, who passes it back to Ross. Come on, hit it up. That's it. Ure can't quite get to it. And it goes back to their keeper. Right. Lynch intercepts Wern now with the ball, who finds Lynch again, who plays it on to Moss, who finds Stanley. Stanley plays Ure in. Ure's 1-on-1. Doesn't quite connect. Can't do nothing with it. And that's the end of that highlight. Right, so we now have a throw in. Ross deep in their area. Ure plays Wern in, heads it. Oh, fingertip save. Oh no. Eh? I'm sure that was a fingertip save. Oh well. What can you do? Ross with a throw in. Throws it to Hansen. Back to Ross. Ross lumps it to Moss. Ross to Moss, who tries to play Stanley in but doesn't. But only goes as far as Lynch, who shoots from distance but misses the target. Unfortunate effort there, but oh no, Perry Moss is injured. Potential foot injury. Right, Mosse. Connaughton, perfect replacement. You can go in there. Stanley looking ill-disciplined. It's fine. I think that will be fine. I hope it's not too much of a serious injury for Perry Moss there, because he is one for the future, is that lad. I'm going to struggle to keep him in the summer transfer window because I've already had clubs sniffing about, managers from rival teams coming, observing matches, keeping their eye on him, observing him. Even the press have said, this manager's here has come to watch your player. Are you interested in selling him? No, I'm not interested in selling him. He's one of my key players. Stanley. Oh, decides to slow down. Why? Yeah, he's one of my key players, so I don't really want to get rid of my key players. I want to keep them. Stanley misses the target again. I want to keep my key players, get rid of the deadwood, and just make this team stronger. The stronger the team is, the more likelihood I have of moving up the football ladder, which is our aim of the whole game. We've got to get up there. So now we're under pressure here. Can we get some defenders to defend? No, we can't. And Blythe Spartans have equalised on the brink of half-time. And it's Blythe Spartans 1, Bradford Park Avenue 1. That was how we just kind of lost it at the back. Or Dunstan was allowed the space to get in behind the defender and get that ball before it could get cleared, and it's not what we want. I mean, we're dominating this game. We are dominating it. Look at the XG. But we're not kind of doing what we need to do. So I think I want to point finger. I'm not happy with your performance. You're slacking, boys. You're slacking. DRB now plays Hansen in. Hansen just taps it to Lund, then Lund to Wern, back to Lund, who plays it back to Hansen, and boom, there goes the highlight. See, Blythe Spartans, they're mid-table. We should not be struggling against this. So Aspinall plays to Rosp, who gives the ball away, like he's been doing a lot recently. Our players have to stop doing this, giving the ball away too easily, because it's going to end up causing a lot of problems and giving away too many sloppy goals, soft goals. I mean, look at that, we're just giving away a penalty. What? Come on, Aspinall, save this, save this. Come on, you can save this. I know you can. You've got it in you. You've got it in you. Oh, nearly. Heslop sends it to the bottom right hand corner, but Aspinall just can't quite get his fingertips to it. It is now Blythe Spartans 2, Bradford Park Avenue 1. It's pretty close. He nearly got his hand to that. But we now drop back down to third, because AFC Telford are drawing, I think. Where are they? I don't know. But T now with the corner. Can we get our head on this? Haven manages to get it. Or as far as Hansen. Ooh, I think I'm going to make a sub because I'm struggling here. Stanley's having a good game. He can stay on. Ure is not really having a great game. Asamuga can come on. Yeah, for definite. Bring Asamuga on. That's about it. I don't need to bring any subs on because I've got my defenders are playing relatively well. So I don't really need to change that up. Just bring Asamuga on. Maybe he can breathe a little life into the midfield and try and whip in a few pinpoint accuracy balls. You never know. Demand more from my squad. Lynch for fielding. Yeah, do it. Connor T picked up a knock. Too late, I can't change him. Oh yes, Haven manages to steal the ball. Plays to Hansen. And he plays it to Asamuga. Here we go. What's he going to do? Shoots from distance. Forces a save from the Blythe keeper. Just can't quite hit the target. But we can try. Hopefully the knock isn't too serious for T, because we're going to need him for the running. Speaking of T, he's now on the ball, shoots from distance, but safely into the hands of the Blythe keeper, who sends it upfield, on as far as Ross. Asamuga to T, who plays Wern in. Wern gets it beautifully, tries shooting from distance, straight at the Blythe player, and it goes out for a throw-in. That's one way of winning a throw-in, I suppose. So now Ross here with the throw-in deep in there. Asamuga back to Ross, who whips it in to Stanley. Stanley can't quite connect to it, which is unfortunate. Now Lund knocks it back up the field to Wern. Wern plays T in. T shoots straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. So on Diaby now with the ball to Lund. To feel we are absolutely starting to pound their area with, you know, our force. Our force? Anyway, T fielding from distance just wide of the post. That would have been a good one. That would have been really nice. So how are Telford doing? Are they actually playing? I think they might not be playing. They might be playing tomorrow. Probably are, because I'm playing on a Monday. So we struggling here. I think we may get beat again. Asamuga now with the ball. Plays it back to Haven, who then feeds it along to Ross. Ross back to Haven. Back to Ross. What are you doing, lad? Come on, T to Asamuga. Asamuga runs. Who's he going to find? Is he going to find Stanley in space? No, he's not. He shoots from distance. What? That was a bit ambitious there, Asamuga. A little bit ambitious. Try playing someone in for a change. We might have got somewhere. We might have got an equalising goal from that. But wasn't meant to be. Ross now with the ball plays it back to Asamuga, who sends it up to Stanley, who controls it beautifully. Stanley runs down the wing, stops. Oh, skins his man perfectly. Crosses it in. No one there to meet up with it, but Ross manages to intercept to Hansen, back to T, who plays it out to Lund, who plays Fielding. Lund again, who finds Fielding again, making a run. Asamuga shoots, scores. Stanley Asamuga with his 5th goal of the season brings the scores level at Blythe Spartans 2, Bradford Park Avenue 2. I knew Asamuga would make a difference. I think he deserves a start for the next game, don't you think? I think I will start him. Beautiful. 2 apiece. I have now reclaimed 2nd spot. Oh, Spennymoor beating Curzon 6-3. There's a lot of high scoring games in this league, I've noticed. Oh, we've got a free kick in a dangerous place. Oh, wow, that was a scramble. Why did it look like Telford? For a second then it looked like Telford had gone back in front, but they weren't playing. So how did they go back into 2nd? Unless that didn't update. Am I missing something here? Probably am. Right, let's have a look. Hands in pockets. Thrash arms, point finger. I'm not happy, which I'm not. Not happy in the slightest. Yeah, I've dropped down. AFC Telford with a 91st minute goal, who've retaken 2nd spot. This is going to go down to the wire, is this? Down to the wire. Oh, do you know? I mean, York are now starting to slip up. They lost the last game, they've drawn this game. Why couldn't you have slipped up sooner? Anyway, Perry Moss is injured. How long for? 2 months. Oh. Oh, no way. Don't worry about your injury. You're a loss to the team. I'm not interested in hearing this at the moment. I've got an injury to deal with. Fine. I'm going to try and show you a bit of support. You don't have to be like that. Tight groin, 1 or 2 days. That's not so bad. But Perry Moss, that's the one I'm going to miss the more. That's him done for the season now. There's no way he's going to be coming back in. Right. Next set of games. I think it's only fair to see out the season. So, what we'll do, if we manage to hit the playoffs, then I think we will do Brackley, which is the last game of the season, and either the 1st or the 2nd. In fact, no, scrap that. The next episode will be Curzon, Ashton and Brackley, and then with the playoffs will be their own episode. We'll have the playoffs, and then the playoff final, if we get there, will be in another episode on its own. So, Curzon and Brackley up next. Oh, that's been a pretty stressful 2 matches. Pretty stressful run into the end of the season, if you ask me. Oh, we started off the season so well, and then over the last 2.5 months, results just have not gone our way. We need to pick it up. We need to turn it around. We need to secure the playoffs and get promoted. If we don't get promoted, then I'm pretty confident we'll go up as champions next season, because we've got a strong squad. So I'm going to call it for the video. So if you've not already, hit that subscribe button. All the support does help. It helps the channel grow, and the bigger the channel grows, the better content I can do, and the more you support me, the more it's going to be enjoyable for doing it for everyone, and the better I become at it as well. If you like the video, hit that like button. Every like counts. So if you liked it, smash that like button. Like I said before, check the comments, not the comments, check the description for links to my what's the word I can't even speak. Check the comments, not the comments again. Check the description for links to my Discord, Twitter, and link to my Talk of the Town save will be down there as well. I got there in the end. I shall see you in the next episode. See you later.